It's pretty windy today, but we'll do this walk around. Hopefully the wind isn't too noisy. Point out things here that at least draw my attention to not being quite perfect. Most of the outside's pretty clean. A few paint chips here and there. It is 20 years old. There in the side panels, a little rippling here in the corner. The skeg guard here is to replace the skeg that got knocked off when it ran over one of the bunks because of the wind one time. We got turned sideways. And that back end's pretty clean. Got the additional guide right here for getting it trailered out of the water, and the long guides. Jump back out here and walk around this way. Both the doors on each side open, so it's pretty easy to get on and off. There's two ladders that hook into the floor for each of those doors. There's a ladder to climb up onto the top. Climb on up here, take a peek on the upside. Floor's pretty dirty from all the mud around here at the storage unit. Coming to take a look at it. I obviously see a burn hole here. At one time there, on this other side, there was a grill that got stolen one year. I'm not sure if this burn mark came from that. It was there when I bought the vehicle, or the boat. You can see here some sun damage across the tops in the upholstery, and that's due to the cover being ripped up by the storms and then the sun hitting it while it was an outdoor storage. And as you can see here, I now have it under covered storage. So back to the boat. We got lots of spots to hold stuff. There's a box anchor that comes with the boat, which is much better than the traditional anchor. The screen door and the glass doors, they're both open right now. Again, more of just the tops of the seats having the sun damage. Some of this melamine stuff or whatever this is, there's some, it's coming up here. You can tell it's glued fairly well, and over time, I guess the wind and water or whatever, maybe the sun buckled some of that. The rest of it up here is all nice and smooth. The window's open. And these doors, like I said earlier, both open, and there's spots for the ladders. Drain holes there for water near the doors. And we will now close this door so you can see. It's pretty dirty from traveling, but sorry, I don't want to give you motion sickness here. Obviously locks there, and I've got a safety lock down there. There's some damage to the upholstery here on the inside dinette seats. You'll see this has come loose. Could be glued back in pretty easy. This is a little loose right here, but other than that, shelf's pretty strong. Got lights through the cabin. That shelf is in good condition. These windows have shades that slide up and down, but these windows open and also have screens. Got a stereo with speakers there inside the cabin, and then also speakers outside in the ends of the seats. There's the central command. And everything here works except for the horn. You got buttons for all the lights and the bilge, and then your gauges. Most of them are dummy gauges. There's not a whole lot of anything other than the essentials. Look here, if I can back out far enough, this is the storage closet slash shower room slash potty room. And again, I've taken the porta potty out, and I do have the shower disconnected right now, but I've got the pump for it, a brand new one that will come with the boat. So the dinette seats, this folds out into a bed inside. It's not very long. A few spots here where things tore. There's a hole here which actually holds, was supposed to be what holds these, so that you can raise this up and down without having to pull the cords. You can just raise it up and lower it like an RV. A few holes from things that have been mounted there on the wall. Cabinets are reasonably spacious for a boat. And you got a little shelf down here for things. Paper towels. Oh, here we go. I can show you. I think there's a extra roll of toilet paper back there, so that should come in pretty handy. Not that you can go on the boat, but it's got some intrinsic value at this time with the old COVID thing. These seats actually go on the back. I will show you that in a minute. Door, obviously. Back up far enough here. Back door. That's where the pump goes for the shower. So there's a window for some air. You got storage. Got a bunch of rafts. There's extra toilet paper there too. So 2 rolls of toilet paper. It's got to have some value. Jump back in here where I've got things open. This is pulled out currently right now, but shove it back in, you'll see how this kind of works. Anyway, I didn't get that all the way back in there, but that top slides out so that you can put this. This unfolds, goes out on top of that, so it's a queen-sized bed or layout area. Seats back in here, pretty good condition. Again, these are the 2 that go in the middle. Open this up so that you get a little bit of a view of the inline 4. If you pull this back out, excuse the leaves. Got ways to get down to the gas tank. Way to get to the engine compartment. And also another one over here to get to the battery boxes and compartment, where you could put a small generator in there, move the battery somewhere else. And There's the canvas that covers the back. You have to look in the pictures and see some of that. And we'll take a quick look up the ladder. There's really nothing to point out up here. No issues anyway. That big gray box is a solar water tank for the shower. Obviously the big white box is the AC and heat. And with that, it's the magic rope for loading the boat back up onto the trailer. Excuse some of the dirt and mud here. It's muddy and rocky here at the storage unit. People have been walking through here, so it all needs cleaned up. I do have another table that I can take a picture of and show you that goes there, and then that table can either be used in the back or it can be used here in the front. The table was also stolen, if I didn't say that earlier, along with the grill when I had the break-in 2 years ago. Any questions, just let me know. Anything else you'd like to see, I'll be glad to dig in deeper for you.